A know-it-all is a person who knows everything, except for how annoying he is. Showing your intelligence may not always be the wisest decision. A lot of individuals want other people to know they're smart, but what people don't realize that there are bad consequences for showing off your intelligence. Firstly, people don't like being corrected and don't want to feel inferior. If you had social intelligence, you would know that you should hide how smart you are in certain situations. You don't believe you should hide your intelligence, then you should know all the reasons why you should hide it. Let's go through all the details. Inferiority. Humans don't like to feel inferior to others. Most of us like to think we're pretty smart and better than others, so when you try to show you're smarter than them, you're challenging their intelligence. This will result in them feeling insecure and angry, so you pretty much offend them and get on their bad side. Remember this, especially do not show off your intelligence in front of your superiors. This can be your teacher, your boss, your mentor, etc. They want to feel secure in their positions. They like to have people around them that's less intelligent, less attractive, and less threatening. It makes them feel better about themselves. Also, here's a psychological trick you can do. You can let the other person feel smarter than you. Let them take the spotlight and make them feel important. You can do this to avoid conflict and problems. Deception. Concealing your intelligence to deceive and manipulate can be very useful. It's much more clever to resist the urge to display your cleverness. You should move in silence, let people think you're less intelligent than you are. When people feel they have intellectual superiority over you, you appear as less of a threat. They will end up laying their guard down. Nobody will think you are capable of cold-blooded calculation and deception. The easier they think it is to prey on you, the more easily you can turn the tables. This trick is particularly useful if you are ambitious but low on the hierarchy. They will keep you around because you make them feel better about themselves, and the more you are around, the more opportunities you will have to deceive them. Remember, being wise among fools and sane among lunatics won't do you much good. It's better to disguise yourself as a fool to be well received. The person that pretends to be a fool is not a fool. Perspective. People have their own perspectives and opinions. Also, most humans are closed-minded and have a rigid mentality. So they probably don't want to hear what you have to say. If they don't ask you about it, don't tell them about it. Even if it may be useful to them, the majority doesn't want to learn and find solutions. They will stick with their conventional wisdom and beliefs. So you try to correct them and show a smarter way, they won't listen. People don't want to hear something that's too unconventional or something they're not interested in. There's also a chance that you could challenge their own perspective. So you end up offending them and get on their bad side. You're better off concealing what you know and avoid all the hassles together. Those are some reasons on why you should hide your intelligence in certain situations. Also keep in mind that not everyone is like this. There's some people that don't mind having smarter people around them. This is usually people who have high emotional intelligence. They are not insecure and can learn from anyone because they are open-minded. But the majority of people are not like this. So you should hide your intelligence for the most part. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if this video provided value to you. Make sure to fulfill your purpose. And farewell.